actually get out of this with everybody alive. Well, everybody but one. I'm not saying which one I've picked, but I already know who I'm picking. And it's going to be heartbreaking. I'm going to cry.
I heard the
I'm on my way for my date. I'm on my way. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Ba-boo, ba-boo. Ba-boo, 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 ba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh. The port. Right around the corner.
You were gone yesterday.
yes.
How did...
Hello, my darling. Let us have our romantic interlude over coffee.
Do you think they're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanis.
Just try it.
So, are you two okay now? Since you gave Ilario another chance, I mean.
That wasn't our deal. We said we'd save Katarina, and we did. Even I believe we did. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not, but they prefer me to Ilario or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
And this way they technically have two first talons.
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of Dragonbone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilario's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Dea. She likes Dea.
It must feel good to just relax with a cup of coffee and not worry about everything.
I'm not sure Spite's enjoying it, but yes.
What is it?
What does that mean exactly?
He doesn't eat, but a promise is a promise. I don't know what I thought it would be like, getting out of the ossuary, getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
And with you. But here we are. Whatever this is, I'll take it.
Awkward stare. Sniffing his coffee. Lucanus's logbook. Episode 5. Toes wiggle when he drinks the brew, a small shade and a wounded spirit. Sitting. There is still. We are still. Drawn below is a decagonal diagram of perfectly even intersecting geometric lines. Additional lines extend past the central diagram and reach the edges of the page. There is an infinite. There is a shelter. There is a storm outside the center. Handwriting abruptly alters. Spite says he went nowhere, and it has only been an hour or two. His measurement of time seems more accurate than the others here. So, to resume, late evening, exercises. I like their notes. And how it's both of them taking the notes. I needed the local map. Ooh. I should go to bed. I should go. But if I do, I'll have to play this game another day.
It worked.
Rook, good. We have discovered what Ylvie is planning for Treviso. When you fought the comic master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some comic had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Ylvie.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now... Now Ylvie will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Ylvie planning to poison with the comic? Aside from the crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Ylvie is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the comic will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Hate it, but it's smart.
Subdue the citizens, get rid of your enemies, show the Antam you're a leader with a plan. I hate to say it, but Ylvie's a smart gambler.
They will trot out some excuse to give to the worst of the politicians and the merchant princes.
You say that as if those were different people.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ylvie from releasing the comic.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Ylvie's forces in the city.
Understood.
One more thing. Jacobus stormed off earlier, angry at Ylvie. We have not seen him in some time.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Some of the merchant families have fled. They got wind of Ylvie's comic and suddenly worry they are not on good terms with the government.
Now there's a wake-up call. Yo, still's at it.
So the Gloomhowler was once a Grey Warden.
Not proud of him.
I seem to remember
Went the wrong
saying...
way. Need to go that way. Damn it.
You couldn't trust wardens. Bad blood in their veins.
I thought we moved past all that.
Oh, we did. It's just, when I'm right, I'm right.
I've learned BioWare likes to make assholes bald. So in the future, if there's a bald character, I'm just gonna have to punch him right off the bat. No questions
There's the
asked.
garrison.
Assume you are the bad guy.
Onto the garrison and the governor. We clear the garrison this time.
Still over.
Ylvie's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Sweet. I will try to keep you entertained. And the words are starting to slur.
The butcher was weak. This is not the cue.
Antam, get ready.
Boom. 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 When your hammer's kicking your own ass.
Jacobus.
Me and my friends are sick of doing nothing. Ylvie's got their comic past the courtyard, but they've locked the gates. We'll break into the garrison and get them open.
Be careful. The Antam.
We'll stay hidden. Good luck.
I mean you.
Eventually's throwing everything at us.
Really, you guys have to put up new flags.
Not a chance.
Thank you for saving me from the flamethrower, dude.
Hassan, now! Say the word!
Bird! Oh, I shouldn't talk so loud. Kids are asleep. Bird, bird, bird. Birdie is the word. That guy got bigger. That guy got lower. Come on.
Watch your back.
I'm not worried about my back. I'm worried about my front. Hi, kitty cat. Did I wake you? I'm sorry.
Understood.
Boy, I'm on a trucker. Get away from me, you big dude.
Over on your left! Watch it!
Yes. Yes, it did. I'm on fire. Quite literally. No, no, no. Yes.
I'm good to go.
Furious. What's he got to be furious about?
Behind you!
Oh, probably all the arrows sewn it to his face. Okay. Big guy. Big guy. Tired of the big guy. Very tired of the big guy. Bird.
Ready again.
Okay. Boom. Boom. You two got this.
On the job. I set him up for you.
Kiss me. Please don't kiss me.
Say the word. They're behind you.
No crap.
Ready, Rook. I'm good to go again. That's on. Not ready. Hang on.
Really? Oh, I did learn that it's not bond level that you're looking at, it's city level. So because I had it at 3,000, I did get the scene that gave me, it was an extra scene, that gave me needs. Special stuff.
Thanks, Adonis.
And I know it wasn't 8 because she was at 7 going into that quest.
Okay. Now for Evenchi.
I know you're there, Rook.
No, you don't.
Ready for you. Come face the ruler Treviso deserves.
There's gotta be something up here. Aha! There it is. I knew there'd have to be something here. Nah. Green poison vortex.
There's that. Careful.
Made me feel better.
Wait, are these Antom real?
One way to find out.
I see the comic is working. Save a little for the rest of us, Rook. I caught my breath. On that. Take him down. Say the word. I'm ready to go again. fool to fight me!
That's the mayor.
Now's your chance. Why don't you die? Why don't you give up?
We've been facing gods. What do you think you have?
Got company. They're at range. They're at range.
I'm also max level. I brought 2 max levels. Armor's maxed.
Go! I dotted every I, weighed every measure. And you're not even one of them.
Rook fought you like a crow.
Antea, Viago, Jacobus, they all took more responsibility as Trevisans than you did.
I lost so many people to the Antam. My family, my cousin. By right, his contract against the governor is mine. And I say ENVtuber doesn't deserve to die. They deserve to live.
What?
On trial. Paraded in public. Everyone will know who hurt Treviso, and you'll suffer for every minute of it.
You can't do this.
His contract.
You can't let this brat decide what happens to me.
Considering your other options, I'd take it if I were you.
I'll be dragged through the streets, imprisoned. You can't put me on trial. I'm still
The
governor of
thing
this
he was
city.
doing to everybody else.
Not after the crows go to the merchants and the king about the comic.
The message about Treviso and the future of the Crows has already been sent. Your contract is due, ENVtuber. The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Pay for their crimes, and Treviso will be free. Yeah. Anything else out here? Probably not. Oh, okay. Boop-a-doop-boop-boop-a-doo. Let's go turn in the quest.
You are certain of this path?
I've never been more certain.
I know that look, and I approve.
And you're sure of this course?
You already asked him that.
Viago, dear, can't you see that I'm stalling?
You are waiting for Rook's interruption.
No, his audience.
Am I that predictable?
You are reliable. I might say, essential.
I can get used to that.
Rook, the essential. I could get used to that.
You just put down one out-of-control ego. Let's not create another.
To the business of the day, then.
Jacobus, are you ready?
I'm ready, Fifth Talon.
What's going on?
We accept Jacobus's right to the contract on ENVtuber, and his decision to spare the governor.
It sent a stronger message than killing them. Their crimes will be aired, their reputation blackened.
And during these punishments, the former governor will live with the fear we may still one day end them. For his help, and proving he has sound judgment, Jacobus is becoming a full Antivan crow.
Aww.
I'm happy for you. You deserve it.
I just want the chance. to follow Air's lessons and your example. I only got this because you went out to face ENVtuber, Rook. I couldn't have done it alone. I want to find others like me. Orphans, people with no more homes, under a new house name. Neri suggested ENVtuber. It's old Trevisan, sort of a grateful life.
I'm honored, Jacobus ENVtuber. You and your new house will do great things as crows.
The fifth Talon agrees.
As does the seventh. Rook, all of Treviso is in your debt. For what you did out there, and for the future you have inspired.
You have powerful enemies. When you decide it's time to put them in their place, we'll be there. And Rook, you'd have made a damn fine crow. Remember that.
Good thing, because, you know, with your first Talon, and you'll be seeing a lot of me in the future, most likely. Maybe. If anything else popped up. Rook House TV welcomed its newest members today. 2 more orphans like me. Don't worry. Air's still training us, but she seems to think I'm concentrating better now on lessons. And I guess I am. If you ever need a crow, well, you know a lot of crows, but consider my house at your disposal. Aww. Pick up just some conversations to listen into. And off to the next one.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after a...
The Voldormer job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
They had that conversation out and about. Are they starting to duplicate conversations now?
Hey, I'm glad you got her back. Katerina.
About your mother.
Hey, don't. You helped your grandmother. She's proud of you.
Not that she'd ever show it. Your mother was proud of you too.
She knew who I am.
Yeah, that's unsettling when they look at me. I mean, I'm glad it's a way to signal that, hey, their conversation is done. Still, a little unnerving to have everybody just go and look at me.
Harding, I'm sorry for prying. I'm just happy, you know, for you and Tosh.
Thanks. And don't worry about it. You weren't prying.
Oh, good. In that case, I have another basket for you.
What?
Oh, that's so sweet, but I'm still not sure I got the last one.
Yeah. Chocolates and oils. Manfred, play rock, paper, scissors with me. Your jacket is epically blowing in the wind. That is so cute. I'm Batman. Manfred is Darkwing Duck. Alright, where am I headed? Down there. On a fork. I don't want to walk.
Cedar Sequoia, back on stage. Where's the skirt?
Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. I don't normally do 15-hour long streams. Alright, Inquisitor, let's go.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elginon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
He saved us.
Elginon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I once called him by another name. Friend.
Some friend.
And do you always agree with your friends?
We're pretty aligned on whether or not to destroy the world, if that's what you mean.
I will never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear. You know this too.
But
he became those names when he fought gods. And regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
You're making us sound like Solus. That's uncomfortable.
We're not like our enemy. They're making us do this.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or?
You're handling things. This part, what you have now. I just miss the banter about friends.
No. My Inquisitor has grown up so much.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Okay. Make sure nothing has opened. Nothing like missing a side quest. Nope. Okay. Oh. Nope. Oh. Boy. Boy. I'm so sleepy. Alright, Rook, thank you for meeting with me again. There are precious few in the world who understand the particular burdens people like us carry, and while I don't imagine either of us begrudge our responsibilities, sometimes just knowing that someone else understands can lift that weight. Much as you hold your own people together through what must often seem like sheer force of will, so too must I keep the fragile alliance of the South alive. Even though I was gone for only a brief sojourn to speak to you, I returned to no small amount of chaos that I needed to spend time repairing. Ew, he writes such long letters. In my last letter, I said that it felt like a the calm before the storm, and it still does. The blight continues to creep forward, slowly but inexorably. But we've seen very little of the Darkspawn, even as the corruption claims more and more of our lands. We've had more success to the west, where we've won several battles against the Venatori, and to the north, little trace remains of the Antom dreadnoughts. Yeah, just about to turn 15 hours. My goal was to try to finish this game. I don't know if I'm going to finish this game. It's been a very long time since I've done a stream this long, and it usually happens with me trying to finish a game. Yeah. And that taking longer than I assumed. Let's see. The waking sea. Still, the storm is building. We can all feel it. There's tension in the air, and before we know it, the winds will howl and the thunder roll. Until then, we wait. We ready ourselves, and when the time comes, we will stand firm against the gathering darkness. Don't let me break yourself. This is why I didn't release my schedule yesterday, because I figured that if I was up really late, I would take Monday off and sleep for the day. I already figure I'm going to have to do another day of this. I'm just so close. I know I'm close to the point of no return. I know it. I mean, I'm max level. My companions are max level. There's not much left to do, but there's always so much left to do. My factions are all max level. The Discord. Let's see if this still works. Let me know if that link still works. I don't post in it. I don't post in my Discord as often as I should. I try. If anything, it's a great place to get my schedule and updates on if I need to cancel due to health reasons or weather reasons. And forgive me if Okay, literally right after this. Sweet. So I will be able to finish this game and then go to sleep. Yeah!
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
We'll find a way.
If anyone can find a way around that fleet, it's us. Everything seems impossible at the beginning. Just fight one battle at a time. Varric told me that.
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antom fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
Which is flattering.
They're taking us seriously, which is flattering. And it can work in our favor.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
We're just gonna swim
That
there.
takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Antom? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
Question is, why do you have that weird Nug statue?
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
What about the Inquisitor? I know he's busy fighting in the south, but this doesn't end until the gods are dead. He knows that.
Saving the world? Sounds like the Inquisitor.
Reach out to him. Morrigan, too. We could use their help.
Alright, prepare.
I hear that we're as ready as we'll ever be. But we can always be more prepared. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, and we'll take care of outstanding business.
I do love the fact that Assam is blah blah blah. Yeah, you know someone's tired when their words are starting to slur together. No quests. Where am I going? Docktown. Okay then. We've got this! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Okay. Bring my go-to sausage fest. Let's go talk to Morgan. We got all the pieces she said. We defeated Mythal. Got her essence. Whoops, wrong way. I defeated all of the dreamy things.
I wonder what happened to the glue
stuff.
holler, Isaiah, that she became so twisted.
Probably lived in the shadows too long. Her guilt turned into rage.
Then she turned into a monster.
Something you and I could learn from. A person deals with death and darkness for a living. It doesn't always end well.
Then we'll just have to watch each other's backs.
People hanging around. Kitty cat. Commercial break. Oops. Ran into that person. They're not gonna like me. Huh? No, not that. What? Did I miss something? What? What? Okay, I'm gonna talk to Morgan. Are you sure this will start your final adventure? Permanently cut off. I'm gonna save the game first. Yeah. We're gonna rename that. We're gonna name this In Case I Fudge Up. Sounds like an appropriately titled save file. In case I fudge up. Okay, point of no return. Begin.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although he requires a few days to set events in motion. Time is needed to allot his responsibilities to those who are capable of managing them. Once settled, he has pledged himself to your cause. The snake's head must be severed, else the body simply grows anew. And what of your other allies? Will they also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them, Mythal.
I carry
Technically,
only
no.
her memories, not her strength, nor her capacity for strategy.
Well, either way, our allies will be ready.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elganon and Gillenane. If we fail in this, they gain all that is needed to reshape the world in their twisted image. The evil put into place with the aid of their Antum servants at Tearstone will cover the entire world.
I'm gonna say Morgan has really aged well.
The gods can't blight the world without their dagger. And they can't finish their dagger until the eclipse, which isn't for another.
So we're in Sea of Stars, and they control the sun and the moon. Got it.
Elganon.
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor. And Rook, I wish you great luck.
Okay.
Elganon just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to move now.
We were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
How much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that much.
The eclipse is slowly forcing an alignment between the stars and powerful currents in the Fade.
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
Damn idiots.
What are the gods thinking? They're ripping open the sky.
For starters.
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antom army.
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
Don't hate me for my choice. For who's
There is no one
not
else
making it.
I'd rather do this with. No one. So let's stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can. Lucanus. I should see how he's doing before we leave.
You know, gotta go check on my boo.
How are the knives coming?
Rook, this isn't going to work.
We're gonna make it work.
They moved the moon. We're in over our heads. That's not magic you can fight with a blade. You're putting your life in our hands. My hands. All I know is death.
I know we'll get through this.
Optimism is your best and worst quality. If I have to kill every blighted creature in Thedas to keep you safe, I will.
You don't have to do everything alone.
I'm never alone anymore.
You know what I mean. I'll be here for you.
Don't make promises you might not keep.
Lucanis,
Don't. Whatever it takes, I won't miss this time. I'll meet you at the Ylvian.
Right. Business as usual. Everything's fine. Definitely not thinking about that all day. I should talk with Varric, too. Get any last advice for killing a god.
We'll check in with everybody else that I don't want to.
Varric, I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're going to die. And they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
Just need advice, man.
I don't know how to carry this weight, Varric.
No one does. This job was always going to call for someone who could improvise. You're on this team for a reason too, you know.
Less bull, more plan.
I think the world deserves more than me leading the charge. But I'll think about what you said.
Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
Okay.